Nnamdi Kanu Kinsmen blast IPOB and warn Nnamdi Kanu to stay away from their community affairs. There has been a civil unrest currently going on in the hometown of Nnamdi Kanu. In a video currently trending online, one of the Kanu's kinsmen, who simply identified himself as Ndubweze David Okulehe, aka Eze Afara, blasted Kanu and his family for bringing turbulence in the community. Nnamdi Kanu, born on 25th September 1967 into the family of late Eze Israel and Ugweze Nnenne Kanu of Isiama Afaraoku, Ibeku, in Umuahia North, local government area of Abia State, Nigeria. He is a British Nigerian, Biafran political activist and leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, otherwise known as IPOB. IPOB, founded in 2012, is a proscribed Biafran separatist organization in Nigeria, and its main aim is to gain an independent state of Biafra in the eastern region of Nigeria through an independence referendum. In the video, the young man accused Kanu of being the reason why the federal government has refused to send palliatives to people in Afaraoku community, and also why the youth in the village has no job. He further stated that Nnamdi Kanu's selfish IPOB agenda has brought nothing but trouble and lack of progress in the community, and warned him to put his focus on his Biafran cause and stay away from the affairs of the land. Eze also sent a clear message to the federal government of Nigeria, stating that neither him nor his community youth are members of IPOB. He also called out Asari Dokubo, thanking and showing his support for him. Reacting to the video, many took to the comment section to drop their mixed reaction. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, permit me to say that the young man that has just finished speaking, to me, I would say that he is a lost but found Igbo man. He is confused in nature. He doesn't know himself and he doesn't know where he came from. So that is why he's just saying all sorts of rubbish that comes out of his mouth. These are the kind of people, the type of people that Nigeria easily make use of and throw away to the trash. People that doesn't even know themselves and where they're coming from. The confused nature and confused set of people that doesn't even understand themselves or their backgrounds. You can imagine the statement coming out of his mouth. It shows that he doesn't like himself one bit. He doesn't understand, he doesn't know himself, because if he really knows himself, he wouldn't have been vomiting all those trash that is coming out of his mouth. How dare he be saying all that kind of nonsense concerning the Biafran Republic, concerning the Igbos, who is coming after who is causing havoc. This man doesn't even know anything concerning the Biafran war. These are the kind of people that the federal government will make use of and throw away. This is Adakaboro II. Adakaboro, this is how he behaved, that made Nigerian government, the federal troop, to deceive him, that made Gowon to deceive him. They drew him close, used him like a sucked orange. They used him, they peeled his head, squeezed him. When they finished squeezing him, they threw him to the trash. And that is what is about to happen to this kind of person. This kind of person doesn't even deserve to exist in the community. Who is coming after who? I don't think this man is truly existing in this country. Because if he's truly existing, he would have known fully well that Biafrans, IPOB, are not harmless. He would have known that IPOB are not after anyone. He would have known that IPOB are not against the progress of anyone. Instead, they are the one against IPOB and after and after them. You can imagine. See, look at the statement from such a person. Instead of him to speak good of his own people, he's even castigating and spoiling them the more. Mister, just for the records, IPOB is an harmless organization that is fighting for the vulnerables, that is fighting for a peaceful request, and the request is not far-fetched. That is freedom, and it's because of people of your kind that made IPOB to be fighting and struggling for all of this. And because after all of this, you are now telling IPOB that they are saying nonsense. You can imagine. You can see that you are very, very ungrateful. You are an ingrate. And if you say that you are not part of the agitation, then you lock yourself indoor. As soon as Biafran Republic is achieved, then you make sure that both you and your family members pack and leave that community, because that community is the community of the IPOB. That community belongs to IPOB. It belongs to Biafra. So you should not be found there. Because you said it outrightly that both you and your families are not part of the agitation. Abi? Ngwano? Posiano, leave and let the real Biafrans to occupy. You can imagine a statement. You don't even know yourself. Because if you know yourself, you wouldn't have been saying that rubbish you just said now. You wouldn't have said so. IPOB has been on this struggle because of people of your kind. And in return, you are saying this to IPOB. You are ungrateful. You are an ungrateful element. Permit me to say that. You are